Hello and welcome to a new vlog. This is Maratha Rider here, and I'll be comparing the Dominar 400 UG and the KTM Adventure 390 today. Okay, so today I would be comparing the Dominar 400 UG and the KTM 390 Adventure in a few parameters. Also, this would be based just on my opinions and my usage of the KTM 390 Adventure and the Dominar. Starting with the bikes itself, the reason why I sold the Dominar was I was looking for a switch to off-roads. Something like the Adventure 390 was what I was looking for, and the Himalayan. Okay, so my sole reason for selling the Dominar and buying the Adventure 390 was that I wanted to go off-roading and wanted to try different terrain. And yeah, that's the reason. I know the Dominar I could have modified and changed the suspension or the tires. But yeah, it's loaded with safety electronics, traction control, has cornering ABS. It also is an excellent motorcycle. The rider's triangle, the ergonomics are perfect. Yeah, also it has turn-by-turn navigation. It has music controls. The pros for the Dominar is the rider's triangle. First of all, it's perfect for touring. I mean, there are hardly any choices that are as good as the Dominar for touring. You get a proper good amount of torque, good amount of horsepower. You got a good rider's triangle where you are comfortable for long distances, where you could go the distance. Also, the cruising speed is high. And yes, to top it out, you get a DOHC engine, much lesser vibrations than any other bike, and your exhaust note is next to perfect for a single cylinder bike. Quality wise, the Dominar as well as the KTM 390 Adventure are top notch. They are built quite well, just that the KTM 390 overpowers it because of the nickel coating, the diamond finger followers. It has WP Apex suspensions, it got sintered brake pads. Also, if I talk about the ride quality for the Dominar, the suspension, when it was at the standard setting, it used to bottom out when there is a pillion or there is weight behind it and you go into a pothole. Whereas if it was put on the highest setting, it was very harsh, and I used to feel that judder while riding on uneven surfaces. The same cannot be said about the Adventure 390 because of the long travel suspension. Honestly speaking, don't get me wrong, but the Dominar 400 UG has much lesser vibrations than the KTM 390 Adventure. That's what I felt. There are vibrations on the foot pegs, on the handlebars, whereas the same can't be said at the Dominar. The Dominar has vibrations, but they are very mild and you could literally avoid it. You won't even come to know about the vibrations. They are that minimalistic. Now, talking about the issues that I faced with the Dominar, there were not many to talk of, but yeah, whenever I have been facing that issue in the Dominar was when Bajaj made sure that they resolved my issue as quick as possible. So that was never a concern for me. If I talk about the mileage on the Dominar, in the city I used to get around 20 to 25, and on the highway I used to get about 29-30. Depends on the riding style also and the speed that I keep. On the KTM 390 Adventure, I get around 28-29 kilometers per liter on the highway, and in the city I get around 27. So it is almost on par with the Dominar. So yeah, also about the heating issues, the Dominar had one radiator fan. The heating was there, it was quite a lot. Yes, on the Dominar, I used to feel that heat coming on the legs. On the KTM 390 Adventure, because of the two fans, the heat still gets managed quite well in the traffic, and it's thrown away. It does not come onto your legs directly. So yeah guys, I hope you like my video. Do like, share and subscribe to my channel, The Maratha Rider.